Well, hey there, Flutie. If you're learning to play the flute and ready to play your first major scale, then you're in the right place. Today we're going to go step by step through the F major scale on the flute. And it's perfect for beginners, and it's the first one I teach, and I'll show you exactly how to move your fingers through the patterns smoothly and sound pretty nice, too. Now, if you're wondering why scales are important, well, they are the backbone of music. They help give us the tools that we need so that we can play our songs more easily and sound better, faster. Let's get started. So what is the F major scale? Well, the F major scale has 7 different notes in it, and all of the notes are natural except for one. It has a B flat in it. I'm going to show you the first octave today, starting on the very lowest F. We are going to play ascending first. That means we're going to go up, and once we make it to the top, we're going to do it all again, but backwards this time so that the pitch goes down in a descending order. Now, if you are truly a beginner, just stick with half of this scale for like at least a month. And that means that you'll only really need to worry about playing the first 5 notes and getting really comfortable first before worrying about the rest. And remember, I have full lessons and tutorials inside the members area of Learn Flute Online. In the gold level, I take you right through these exact skills so that you can really let it sink in well and you can really play with and find your way to confidence quickly and very easily. So this video here today is a bit of an introduction and an overview, but like I said, in the gold level modules we'll get very detailed so that it's even easier. So let's get started. You can follow along using the fingering chart on the screen and watch how I place my fingers too. Now, since there's an actual pattern to the major scale, we have to stick to it, and that's how we get all of the notes in the right order. We don't just make it up. There is an actual correct way to find our way up and back down a major scale. Now, the pattern is that we're going to hear a whole step first, and then another whole step, and then we're going to hear a half step, and we're going to hear then 3 whole steps. We're going to end on a half step. That is the pattern of a major scale. Whole, whole, half. Whole, 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 half. So really, I'm going to just have you listen first to me play so you get an idea of what we're doing, and we'll make it really easy. Now let's go ahead and go one note at a time. Feel free to pause this video on any portion of it so that you can study it a little closer and try for yourself. Okay, the first note is our F, which is our left hand, first, second, third fingers, and of course our thumb on the back on the long thumb key. Okay? Then our right hand is going to use our first finger, which is our index finger. And then we're also going to use our pinky. So we kind of leave these two alone, but we don't have to keep them tucked behind. Just kind of let them hover. And the next note is G. We're going to go from that F finger positioning that we were already in, and all we have to do to change is lift our right hand index finger up. Now try not to get your left and rights mixed up. Look and think at the same time, and remember that I may be mirrored for you. So we are going to lift that index finger for our right hand up, and that gives us our G fingering. Everything on our left hand, we have our thumb, first, second, third. Leave that pinky up, but use your right hand pinky down at the end of the flute. Here's what the G sounds like. And now we're on the A note. We're on our third note already. A, so we already were on a G fingering here. All we have to do to get to A is lift our index finger on our left hand up. Boop. And there we have it. Now we're on the A fingering. We have our long thumb at the back there on our left hand, our first finger, which is our index finger, and our second finger. And notice that there's a skipped key in between. Did you see that? Okay. And then we also are going to use our right hand pinky the bottom there, this is the A. So far we have played the F, G, and A. Let's move along now with our next note, which is our B flat. And maybe you've already seen my video where I talk about the two different fingerings for this B flat. Well, we are going to choose the traditional B flat fingering because it's definitely best for this stage of development and this scale right now, today. So what we're going to do is go ahead and find that fingering now. We're going to use our left hand thumb on our long key in the back there. It's our B key actually. First finger, and then we're going to go ahead and switch to our right hand. Get that pinky on so that you can balance well. And then first finger is going to be on the F key. That's what's considered our F key. And this is the traditional B flat fingering that we're going to use. All right, then we go to the C. And on this one, we are going to go ahead and use only our left hand index finger. We're actually going to take our thumb off. Our left hand thumb is going to come off. It's the first time we've had to do that. It's a little bit crazy. On our right hand, we're only going to use the pinky down there on the pinky key. That's all we have. Index left and pinky on right. Woo! Okay, demonstration. Now, if you're really a new player, go ahead and stop here. Call it a day, because this is half of the scale, and this is half that I was talking about. So listen to where I start from the bottom, and I'll move up through these notes, F, G, A, B flat, and C, and this is kind of considered like half of the scale. Now, we can also learn to move backwards through the same notes back to the bottom. Now, my big tip to you in doing this part of the F scale is that your trickiest part will probably be when you have to remove your left hand thumb to play the C. You may have balance issues, and I'd love to help you with that as well. But for the purposes of this video, we're just going to move along now. Okay, so moving up past that fifth note to our sixth note is our D. Now this one definitely has a lot more to it, so pay attention here. Here we go. To play the D that we need for this F scale, we are going to be using our left hand thumb on that long key, okay? Right there, the long key, not the little round one, but on the long key. And this time we're not going to use our index finger. Oh, that's different. Okay, then we are going to use our second finger and our third finger. And on our right hand, we will use our first, second, and third fingers. And we're going to leave our right hand pinky up. We have not done that before, at this stage anyway. So that's kind of exciting. We have these two little antennas at the ends of our flutes up. And so let's go ahead and demonstrate the D. Now for you, you might find this D a little bit not as clear of a note, and don't worry, in the module lessons, I will help you with that, and I will tell you exactly what you need to do to make that very, very clear. For the purposes of this video, let's keep moving along to note number 7 in this major scale. So now we have to play the E natural. So what we're going to do is get our fingers back on that D, because that's where we were, and our 3 changes go like this. Okay, we're going to put the pinky on the right hand. So look at your right hand, get that pinky back on, and then lift the ring finger up. That's a little bit different there, but it works, okay? So pinky on, ring finger up, and then on our left hand, we must put our first finger down. Okay, so there we have it. We have a full left hand, and then we have just these 2 fingers on our right hand. And now we've finally made it to the top of this scale, so we get to just play the F again. This time we're going to just be playing it an octave higher. And in order to do that, really we just finger the same as our regular fingering that we learned at the beginning, but we have to blow faster air to get an octave higher. Thumb first, second, third on left hand, first on our right hand, and our pinky. Okay, this is our F fingering. And here we go. So let's go ahead and listen to all of these notes in a row now. F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, and the higher F. And remember, you can go ahead and rewind this section if you need to go over these fingerings again. Just take your time and remember that I will help you learn and go more in depth so that everything is actually easier and sounding really good. Now, just for fun, here's a bigger view of what you have to look forward to when you get to playing faster and when you get to the stage where you can do it 2 octaves. So I want to show you what's possible to help you keep motivated and excited about what's to come. Now, isn't that just fun? Well, that's what you'll be able to do with practice and some really good guidance. So if you want to keep learning the flute in the right order with step-by-step lessons just like this, I would love to help you inside Learn Flute Online, where you can get started with your first lessons for free at learnfluteonline.com, where I'll send you to an essential quick start page with access into the silver level to get you going. And I'll show you exactly how to sound great even if you're just starting out. And then you can join in the gold level members area, and you'll find that you have all the tools that you need to continue progressing easily. So if you're learning to play the flute on any level, be sure to like this video, which was a beginner flute lesson, F scale, and leave a comment and tell me, have you tried this F scale yet? Let me know how it's going. Well, thanks for being here. I'm Rebecca. Happy fluting.